right. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't even remember what's in here.
Yes, yes, there was. There it is.
The Bloodhound Knight. Thank you. That'll be all.
Having fun with the Bloodhound Knight.
Yep. All 4 hits. And don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I am sure, I am 100% sure that when I fight the Crucible Knight, he is going to, like, break my dick off.
Not the first one.
You don't think so?
No, I kept the one in the Everjail.
Is that really leveled down?
During my last playthrough, I kept him around as just sort of a punching bag.
Right.
By the end of the game, I blew through him in 3 to 4 hits.
Nice. Well, I suppose we'll see how it goes.
Bang.
Does that get back downhill and I'll be at the top of the peninsula, and I suppose once I get there, that'll probably be a good place to jump in if you want to do some running around there. If you're not currently too embroiled in something.
That's not the right way. No, running around, populating bonfires.
Sounds fair. Do-do. Alright, you know what? Why not? Let's see what happens. This ought to be good for a lark. Go get him, Tish. Well, that's not the effect I expected.
Let's see, what do we have here?
So I just got to the bridge and I summoned Tish because I'm like, fuck it, why not? Let's just make this quick and see how much he can kill, or, you know, before I even get to it. And he's the one who took the flaming ballista to the face. It's like, yeah, that worked.
Well, he was trailing.
Yep. Dude, come
Try
on.
not to follow too far, too directly behind somebody when there's artillery fire.
Right.
Speaking of artillery fire. Hello, giant golem bowman.
You're not already in the peninsula, are you?
Of course.
Just have to try to take a step ahead of me, don't you?
Of course.
Alright then. Well, why don't you just keep enjoying yourself there?
Hello? Might I bend your ear for a moment? My name is Irina. The servant's there.
Hello, Irina.
I heard frightful. My good father, secretly decided himself to stay. The servants are full wrath. They've since come for everyone.
So,
I saw it speculated that Irina there is the exact same blind girl that you meet later on.
My soul wishes that
I was literally just about to say that myself.
I just want him to be safe.
And a little bit of body swapping happens.
That's fair. No, wait, just a second. Let me double check. When you say that you meet later on, maybe I was about to say something slightly different.
Please.
Do you remember? I forget her name.
Are you
but
talking
the one
about
you keep giving the
grapes to Hayeda?
Ayeta, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, no, that was not what I was about to say. But I can see that. No, what I actually have seen was that she was the exact same blind girl from Dark Souls 3.
Oh God, there was a blind girl in Dark Souls 3.
Do you remember the one who you needed Braille tomes for? She...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally
You find her in
found
a
with the
hole.
companion.
Oh, what's his name? Gets really pissy about you talking to her.
That's the one. Her name was also Irina. And in that case, there was also... It wasn't Castle Morn, but it was like one of the...
Knight was named Morn.
Something like that, yeah. It was like there was like a Morn item or something that was supposed to be named after a knight.
I think her guardian, Grouchy Boy, was named Morn.
Was he just named Morn? Okay.
Yeah, and then he had, Morn's armor.
There we go. That's right. It was Morn's armor. That's what it was. So, yeah. And she's Castle Morn for her father. So...
Okay, I had not made that connection.
I had not either until it was... What is that? Outside Extra. Did a little YouTube video about it. Basically, 7 Easter eggy kind of things. Apparently, and I cannot remember what the boss was now, but the music that you get some of the merchants playing, that kind of beautiful, mournful stringed instrument, seems to be a pretty heavy homage to a Bloodborne boss's boss music.
And what with the outer gods being a thing here,
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of room for potential Easter eggs and fun little linkages.
Indeed. And of course there is Giza's Wheel, also clearly being a fucking Bloodborne weapon.
Yeah. One of these days, Sony will let go of Bloodborne, and I will be able to play it.
One of these days.
But I do recognize it from footage that I've seen. It's like the vulgar, in Elden Ring, the vulgar malicious pike or something like that. Looks like another Bloodborne weapon, sort of.
Okay, okay.
If you squint and kind of rotate your head a little bit.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. And then there was the... I don't really need you, but I can spare it. Why not? And sure, why not? Because you're cheap enough. Rest of this shit I don't need. The... What are they called? The Silver Tears? Is that what they're called? The stupid blob-like enemies in, like, Nokron?
The mimics, yes.
Yeah, basically. Except the ones that don't turn into mimics, the ones that just stay blobs.
The lazy mimics?
Sure. I think that was their working title. Those guys are pretty much the phalanx.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I mean, especially when you get to the ones, is that in Nokron or Noxtella? I think it's in Nokron. The ones that actually is a room full of them that has the giant sphere behind them where most of them have shields, and then they're all poking you with lances.
I mean, I see where it's coming from. I'm not sure if I
That's fair. I
feel
totally
like
buy
it's
it.
much of a tribute or a reference. So much as it's just we kind of designed it the same.
I was gonna say, it could be reusing a similar character model.
And they did reuse quite a lot to get to Elden Ring.
Indeed.
Which doesn't really bother me.
Oh, no.
They did put
Absolutely.
in the work otherwise.
Exactly. No puppies. You stay there. I'll go over here. You're fine. I have no quarrel
I guess
with you.
the tree bosses, like the Rotten Greatwood,
Uh-huh.
share skeletal mesh and animation moveset as the Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. Totally see that. Good old Asylum Demon. Which, what? Reused twice more in Dark Souls 1. Had already come from Demon Souls. Wasn't there one in Dark Souls 3 as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
They got some mileage out of that rig.
Alright.
And again, they put in the work otherwise. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. And I mean, even with the Asylum Demon, they made it a little bit different each time, so why not? Where the fuck is the third turtle?
In a game where mastery of execution is kind of the point, that sort of reuse is not a bad thing.
No.
The same but a little bit different this time to test.
Okay, is it not here? The fuck was it?
Actually, look at the
The third turtle.
mystery. It's a mystery turtle.
It is a mystery turtle.
I was not paying attention. I don't know which two you've gotten.
I got the invisible one in the little pond. Oh, here he is. He was just hiding right here in a bush. It was the one that, had it been a snapping turtle, I would have been in trouble.
No, instead it was a ninja turtle.
Exactly. Thank you, Phantom. I do appreciate them having the Phantom climbing the ladder just ahead of me, so I've got my face in his ass the whole way up. It's empty.
That's right. No more spell slots for you.
Oh no. Whatever will I still not do with them?
Yes, but now you can't not do it with even more.
So now I can't not do it out of choice. I have to not do it because I'm forced to not do it. Let's see, what did we have over here? Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah. Not that way though.
Ah, damn it, that's a little slow.
Sorry. Probably still too big of a drop.
I always love it when that works out. The backswing kills the little asshole behind me.
I mean, I like a little enemy on enemy action.
Excuse you, sir. I had just left you alone, and you just had to come and kill yourself at me, huh? Is there anything else worth getting up here? Yeah, well, you know. Completely useless map pointer, sure.
You know what else I forgot I didn't have because I'm not playing Rogue Legacy anymore?
What's that?
A double jump.
Ah. Well, I mean, you do if you just get on your horse.
Yeah, but I don't have a horse in that game.
Yes, but you do here. Yeah, that way. Okay.
Look, I've spent the last couple of days retraining my thumbs.
That's fair. I saw that it was
My
on
thumbs
sale.
Forget things.
It is
Legacy
kind of
2?
impressive. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually just a straight up on sale or if it's a sponsored thing. Oh, it's one of those. You know, other streamer that I follow has a link to it on his page.
Okay, well, you said you played the first one, right?
Yeah, like I said, I never actually finished it, but I did enjoy what I played of it. So I'm sure I'd enjoy this one. Where the hell
I
is
did
that?
just finish it last night.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, it is not terribly long, but, you know, it's a robust New Game Plus system.
That's fair. Is it still kind of the 4 bosses kind of thing?
There are 6 or 7.
Oh, nice.
Kind of depends on how you count it.
Fair.
There is a couple of the bosses you have to mini-boss to get to.
Interesting.
Yeah, break the seals and then go fight the boss kind of thing.
Right. Well, stop acting like I am still in combat. Oh, is it because he's shooting at me? Are you serious?
It's got a few more player character classes to go through. Big old upgrade tree that
Yeah,
I
shit.
can't imagine you would ever totally max out without grinding real fucking hard.
Right. Which I'm sure some people will. There we go.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not one of those people, though.
Hell no. So yeah, I
I'll
do
probably
admit.
play it a bit more, but I'm not going to max it out.
Yeah. I do admit that kind of thing actually does disappoint me a little bit. I know it's cool to have more choices and, you know, all that upgradability, but you should kind of leave your upgrade tree to a point where it's something I can finish maxing out in maybe a couple of plays, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those that's so big I'll never finish it, and I'm kind of just don't care.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm the
Um,
completionist.
It is also a little bit flexible in that different parts of the tree are building out different parts of your character.
Right.
To gravity death. Anyway, so if you want to like mage class, then you build it slightly differently. If you want to melee, it's a slightly different thing instead.
Right, makes sense. Want to join me in the Impaler's Catacombs?
Give me 1 second here.
Sure.
I just fell off a thing.
Yeah, gravity death.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's right. I had actually completely forgotten about that. What was I worried about with my deathless run? I had a gravity death already.
Well, there's your asterisk already.
Well, see, shit, I'd forgotten all about it. When I went into, I had completely fucking forgotten. Somebody would have called me on that later. The first freaking gargoyle door when you go in and get the Erd Tree Talisman, and you've got the 2 grafted enemies that drop on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled myself off that bridge.
Well, there you go.
Oh, see, I'd forgotten all about it. If I had actually gotten far on a Deathless run aside from that and still forgotten about it, I'd have been really pissed.
Yet again, gravity makes victims of even the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
Impaler's Catacombs, you say?
I do say.
I scribbled.
Alrighty. Waiting for it. Did you scribble the grace of the boss? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I mean, I looked over and saw you next to the bonfire, so that's what I aimed for.
That's fair.
Uh,
You remember this one, right?
I don't know, do I?
I'm pretty sure you do.
There's a fair chance I don't.
I know you've slept since then. But... yeah,
Couple
come on.
times.
It's the one with all the imps that drop down and ambush you.
Well, that does narrow it down, thank you.
Uh-huh.
There was just the one with the imps, right?
Pretty sure. That explains why I'm still short 2 of their fucking helmets.
Wouldn't mind if their drop rate was tweaked just a touch.
I didn't make it fast enough, did I? Not quite. That's okay. Almost made it.
Drop rates in general, actually.
Yeah. Seems like most of the weapon drop stuff is 1-2%. Damn it, didn't make it that time.
I remember trying to grind out a particular whip at one point.
Oh, are you really not going to drop back down for me? You bastard.
Oh, kisses. Kisses and hugs.
Finally. Did you just die?
You know what? I don't have to take this shit. I'm going home.
Apparently. I mean, you were getting kisses and hugs from these guys and everything.
It was. And I'd had enough. My affection meter had topped out.
Well, I can understand. Alright, where's the dude? There's nothing there, right? Man. Hi, guys.
I guess not.
Sweet Christmas, there's a lot of these fuckers down here. Well, that one decided to give me a kiss.
And they are incredibly good at connecting with that grab.
They are. Oh, they're that back, Crunk. I suppose I should probably do that, huh? So do you still need the whole thing?
I do.
Okay.
We run back and drop a sign in front of the ball store. Or rather, in front of the door to the ball store.
That sounds
I still
good.
have not opened to the ball store.
Perfect. And then we can go through and do it for you as well. So, hey, Tuesday. Almost forgot.
Wow.
I'm going to need to ditch out for an hour or so. Around noonish.
Okay.
I have agreed to help keep an eye on somebody's pup while they are out of town. They're going to be... The pup is going to be staying with another friend, but still is going to need a midday break while that friend is at work.
Okay.
And so, it will be during the stream. And I wonder if there is some way that we can pull off having you hold down the fort while I'm gone. I don't know if I can do some sort of screen share from you and follow whatever your gameplay is, or what.
Well, the problem is, as ever, my bandwidth.
It is. That's why I'm wondering if it's me streaming and hosting and everything else and just kind of capturing your video, if it's possible that you'll be able to do it. So I think that's something I want to test with you, if you don't mind, at some point.
Anything that has me sending full video is just not going to work.
Okay.
I do not and cannot convince my ISP to give me the bandwidth for it.
Gotcha.
So it would have to be something that, and I cannot think of anything that would, allow me to send inputs to your bandwidth, which certainly be an interesting way to do it.
That would be.
I know that Steam had a little like Steamcast box that would kind of let you do that inside of a single house, but I don't think it's going to go quite that far.
Yeah, probably not. Well, we could still figure something out. There might be a way for you to still come on and, you know, entertain people, but we shall see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll just let the screen go dark for, you know, an hour or so.
Not to disappoint our no viewers.
Exactly. Hey, we're working on consistency here, right? Set down the schedule and immediately break it. It's gonna look bad.
Yeah. And, I'd hate to be the first one to break it.
Uh huh.